Good day, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I don't know, whatever it may be. Hey, from the other side of the desk, Angie. Hey, Mona. How are you this morning? Well, evening for you. How's it all going? Hey, Mona. Mona. What's been happening in your neck of the woods? I'm just going to get in and get started. Hey, Joyce, how are you today? How's it going? How you doing? While we're doing, I'm going to lay down some colour. I'm using Creyarts today. I literally went to my shelf and went, I yelled it with the things. I was like, let's do something different. Creyart, dandelion. Oh, snow. Oh, gosh. So weird hearing you guys talk about snow when we're like, coming into summer. Although it's been unseasonably cool here. It's kind of bizarre walking around going, air cons. I don't need air conditioning in my classrooms, and it's kind of weird. It's a very, very bizarre kind of feeling. I was like, well, I figured I'd get with the in crowd, and I'll do some rooms of wonder. Hey, Dawn, how's it going? I thought, oh well, I probably should, do something. It's kind of against, the whole world, but she's not my favorite color. So I know it's kind of like, but that's okay. Hey Pam, how are you? How's it going? I was just talking about how unseasonably cool it's been here in Australia, and for you guys, unseasonably wet. It's like North Queensland went, Queensland went, we've had enough. We're sending it your way for a while. It's kind of bizarre, just the whole weather thing. And then I had a message off Evelyn going, hey, Kelly. Hey, Rain, how's it going? Had a message off Evelyn saying that one day it was like 25 degrees and the next day it was negatives and snowing. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. It's kind of like just the bizarrest thing, what's going on with our weather. But then that's what I said to Evelyn. I said, it's kind of like the world's just gone, I give up. It's, hands up in the air and go, I'm done. I got nothing for yous anymore. I'm not even going to try. So, it's quite weird. So with this one, I was coming in, I thought, I'm going to do the Japanese origami room, or I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And then this phone caught my eye and I couldn't get my mind off it. So we're going to do this phone and we're going retro. We're going to go full on retro. So could get interesting. We'll see what happens. But I'm just laying down a little bit of colour just so I've got a bit of a guide where I'm going to go. Get my mind in the zone. Who remembers these phones? I remember them. And I remember how flash we felt when we finally upgraded to for us in Australia, the Telstra touch push button phone. It was like, woohoo, we've upgraded. But there's something satisfying about doing that. Hey, Renee. Hello, my darling. Hey, Dawn. I think I said hello. I don't know. But yeah, it's the whole. It's just something kind of satisfying about it. And now I don't even have a phone in my house. And I think most households are like that. The only reason I have a phone line is so I can have internet. And it's kind of the bizarrest thing that how things have changed. But my mum used to work for her first job was working for the Switch. You know, back in the day where the phone numbers were like 2 or 3 numbers long. I'm like, oh, how many conversations did you listen into, Mum? What secrets did you find out? Because I'm from a small country town, so it's like, what secrets did you find? Hey, Catherine! Oh my God, hello! What secrets did you find out listening in onto those little phone calls? Yep. Yeah. Mind you, my mum's probably one of the biggest gossips, so she'd probably find out stuff about herself. It's that kind of town. If I want to know what I'm doing in my life, I go back to my hometown and I walk up the street and everyone just tells me what I'm doing in my life. Some of it might even be lucky to be accurate. Generally not. Some of the things I've been said, are you this? And I'm like, no. But I have no reason to go back to my hometown anymore because my last relative that I actually cared to visit has left and moved. So I'm like, yay, I don't need to even pretend I want to go back anymore. You still have a phone? Wow. You have a landline too? Wow. I know you did. That's all right. So have I, Catherine. I am just so busy. There's no excuse for it, but other than I'm just incredibly busy with work. Work life is just intense. And this is the first weekend I've had off where I haven't been doing something. I don't know. I can't remember. And I'm like, so it's kind of just bizarre. And then next weekend I'm busy. The weekend after I'm busy. And then the weekend after that I'm busy. So, but I'm going to enjoy this weekend. I'm going in with a fine liner because I need to do, as I said, I'm doing retro. So retro requires wood panel backgrounds. So I'm just going to draw in some wood paneling. I might do some thick wood paneling up this one. Yeah, just get me some guidelines, We'll do the top one first and see what happens. Evelyn, hello, my darling. I was just talking about you and your snow and your change of weather. I was saying how you've gone from one through to the other. Because we were talking about just how weird the earth has been. She's just been like, no, thanks. I'll be right. Alrighty, I've got a bit of wood paneling in the background to get us started. Let's see what we do. Look at all of these wonderful people in here today. I feel so blessed. And I feel like it's just been forever, which it kind of has been for me. I'm aware. All right. I'm going to go in. I'm still going to save this dandelion. I just figured dandelion's going to be my, go-to today. Just going to throw some dandelion down on this wood panel. In probably a colour you can't even see through the camera, but it's there, I promise. Now, if Angie was doing this, it might still look white because she has a feather touch, but I do not. I am not blessed with the feather touch. I am blessed with the elephant hands. So I promise there's colour there. Yeah. So what's the goss? What's the goss? Everyone catch me up because it's been weeks. Like legit weeks. What's been happening? What's been happening? Going on? Hello, tell me stuff. Tell me stuff. Hey, Belinda. Oh, of course, you're up early, Belinda. Are you feeling okay? I know it's daylight savings, but it's still early for B. Hey, Jamie. Roni, how's it going? But yeah, like I know that it's a bit later, but it's B. She's it's way early. Love you, darling, but it's way early for you. And she'll be like, yeah, I agree. All right. My pencils haven't been put back in order. And that irritates me. Because girls sometimes borrow them. Or I probably didn't put them back in order. Let's get real. Okay. Oh, B, I have to tell you, I had a moment, and I'm blaming you, and I'm blaming my aunt, where I considered buying a crochet hook. And I was like, what is wrong with you? Right, light ochre. What's that today? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, Evelyn, I wish I could give you the biggest hug. It's always tough. I am so very sorry. Is that the mum of your friend that passed last year? Or the year? Yeah, it was last year. If so, I'm doubly sorry for you. Hey, Jody. I'm like, you know. I might see if do you want me to get in a little bit closer? Because, ridiculously small images that are not made from 10. Oh, wrong way. Sorry, I'm just getting in as far as I can. Just make sure it's in focus. No. Sorry. All right. Yeah. Oh. I could if it's not close enough, let me know and I'll just bring the camera down closer. We totally understand. That was like me the last time I streamed. Obviously, it was just before I had to head off. It's never easy. And I certainly I'm not concerned if you are not your normal perky self. But I shall try to give you some little moments of just lightness if I can. Can't guarantee it because some days I'm good and some days I'm like not so good at my lightness and my quirkiness. So I've absolutely I just know I'm going retro, but other than that, I've got no idea. Oh, you're dealing with glitter. Oh, that's hilarious. With Winker Stella. Oh my gosh. That precious little goodness of glitter all over your desk mat. But, cute glitter. This afternoon, I'm going to be over shiny things. I've got to hem Emily's formal dress, her prom dress, and I've been putting it off, but, it's 2 days away. I probably should hem it. And I'm like, I don't want to. I hate sewing. I don't like to sew. Sewing is stupid. Sorry, I just bumped you. I was looking for my round Tombow, but I don't know what I did with it. It'll be somewhere. What? Just gonna get rid of some bits here to remind me that it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit, man.
Take a over.
Yeah, that's it. No, I didn't get the crochet hook. Gosh, no. Sometimes I have those thoughts, and sometimes I can convince myself that I do not need another hobby. The fact that I'm complaining about putting the hem up on a dress gives you an idea how I feel about that kind of stuff. I'm like, no. All right, going in with ochre. I'm like, yeah, no. I do not think I need to do any kind of crocheting. Yeah, our phones were like a creamy ivory color. Luckily, sometimes we might got lucky and got an orange one. Hey, because glitter is awesome. It was so funny when Georgia was growing up. I hated Play-Doh. So Play-Doh was banned in my house because you get that into the cracks of tiles or in carpet, and it's like, So I just didn't like Play-Doh in my house. So she was banned from having Play-Doh at my place. And at her father's place, she was allowed to have Play-Doh, but she wasn't allowed to have glitter because he felt that about glitter. So it was like she got the best of both worlds. She could glitter bomb my house, and then she could go and Play-Doh bomb her father's house. Belinda, with you, yes. Hyperfixation, remember? You'll be right. You'll get it done in about 2 hours. You'll be like, phew, done. But yay, graduation dinner. How exciting. Isn't it when you realize that they're all older and and it's like, oh, I don't like it. I'm still in denial. When she's at sleeping over the boyfriend's place. Still in denial, man. Denial is great. Denial. Oh, thank you. Oh, you should see the ring I got the other day. Geek heaven. I went down to Supernova, which I wasn't actually that impressed with. So Supernova is Aussie version of Comic-Con, which I wasn't too impressed with because it was just basically anime. It didn't have enough of my geekdoms. And but there was a store there. He was a silversmith. And God, that makes me sound so old calling him a silversmith. But anyway, I bought myself a Ravenclaw diadem ring. I was like, yes, and DNA earrings. And it was so funny. At the same time that I'd bought myself these, those DNA earrings and the diadem ring, Emily was out at the markets and had bought me a set of geometry measurements, so your set square and your ruler and compass and so forth, earrings as well. So I had things. Yeah, they are anxiety rings. Yes. Yeah. And this is New Zealand greenstone. All right, we're slowly getting there with our disgusting wood paneling. Now let's go for brown. Yeah, they're fantastic. I love them, Pam. They keep me calm when I want to get up and lose it at staff meetings. Because I do that. I do want to get up and lose it quite often. Because people are idiots. Oh, yeah, hold on, Kelly. I'll be back. Hold on. Wait, 2 seconds. So that's my diadem. And then they're my DNA earrings with my double helix. It's like, how cool are they? And then these are my mass ones. And I'm like, yeah. It's like, yeah, man. Because I be geeky like that. And I must admit, it was so cool walking around Comic-Con, well, Supernova, just in the fact that, because a whole lot were in cosplay. And you just walk around like it's an everyday thing, but you've got a centaur walking past you. And you're like, cool. Hey, Mandy, how's it going? And yeah, it was, but it was too anime heavy. That was the only thing that disappointed me about it. That's right. I came, I saw, I conquered, spent a bit of money, and left. It's about what it's about, eh? Like, and it was so funny. When I was buying the diadem ring and the DNA earrings. The guy's like, "Yes, Ravenclaw has been really popular today," and I'm like, "Because it's awesome." And I said, "And you're at a geek convention, just Ravenclaw." And then I got the DNA earrings, and he's like, "Oh yeah," and he goes, and I said, "Oh, I'm a science teacher, chemistry teacher stuff," and he's like, "I've had a few science teachers here getting them," and I'm like, "Yeah, because we're also geeks." I was like, "Geeks, man, we all be part of the geekdom land." All right, slowly getting there with our wood peddling. Oh, been offline for a week. Oh gosh. I hope everything's okay. That's all right. You can low-key away, get things sorted. I low-key away a lot. Usually, if I wake up at 2 a.m, my brain's not in computable land. I'll put on the tones and I fall back to sleep. What else? What other guys? Oh, well. there was a book fest here. So we have a thing here in Australia called the Lifeline Book Fest, which Lifeline is one of our biggest charities and charity shops, like thrift shops, op shops. And they go around the country having book fests. So just, secondhand books. So it was our turn for a book fest here over the last few days. So went out there, come home with a whole lot of books don't need. Not even going to pretend anything other than I don't need them. And all I said to Angie was, I don't want to move again. Next move is to my forever home because I don't want to move. Moving books is the worst. Because they're so heavy. I don't want to do it again. Don't want to do it again. Right, coming back in with the light ochre. Oh, snowing bad. No, that's no good. Well, I hope everything, there's no dramas with the power and stuff. Just come back in with light ochre. Just going to meld these guys together. I figured we might as well go one room at a time. Yes, Angie's. Oh, you'll get it. So the delivery driver couldn't get any more woggy. He was the most joyful, best wog I have met for a long time. And I was just like, you lightened my day. I'd come home from work. I'd been at meetings. I was like exhausted. And this wog turns up and full on wog mode. And I just was smiling from ear to ear. He was just joyful. Turkish wog from Melbourne. Well, no, he was originally from up Queensland, but obviously he lives in Melbourne now. Something. But yeah, he was fun. Oh, yeah. But yes, finally got all the stuff. But yeah. Yeah, I think she needs to go back down and do another pack trip. Like, yes. Right. Okay. Do we want to go green, mustard, or orange for the top layer? I kind of like, what do I want to do? Like, yeah. I don't know. See, the lights just make me think of green. But one's going to be the other, so they're going to be three different color schemes. So it doesn't really matter. I'm like, I reckon maybe mustard, orange, green. Kind of work that way. Let's just go with that. That sounds good. That'll do. All right. Although I reckon the green would look nice popping off that. Oh, we might go the opposite direction. All right, just talking to myself. Just talking amongst myself. Let's go for lime. Lime. I know, but Pam, it's all cool again. Like, people are like choosing to put in orange and green lemonade now. It's like, what is wrong with you people? It's, yeah, and the wood paneling, it's all become popular again. And now, don't get me wrong, I love a good retro style, but I don't want it in my house. Touches of it's okay, but I don't want it all in my house. No. And it's like, you know, the fact that everything had to match and be green, and like I was when I just saw this and I decided to go retro, I was looking at some photos and I'm just like, oh my gosh, nope, 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 nope. You have you. Yeah, I'm not. I must admit, I'm not the hugest fan of wood paneling myself. I've got some retro components of this house, more like 80s, 90s retro, especially in the area downstairs. Like my bar downstairs and stuff is quite kind of like, you know, that retro vibe and terracotta tiles and so forth. But upstairs, thank God, not so bad. Oh, see, red. Oh, I love red. But I don't know if I'd want a kitchen. But mind you, red's good for like food. All right, coming in with army. Red is a good kitchen color. It's going to be something. But then I used to have a red bedroom. Like I had a red painted wall and stuff. I loved that. Miss being able to paint walls. It's one thing I'm looking forward to if I ever finally get to own a house again, is being able to paint walls and put nails in. Oh, hey, I, you know, to be honest, at our age, Evelyn, you know, we pretty much have everything we need. Doing things like that for me would be great. What I want now is someone to come and spray my house and do all of the spider bombing and poison the weeds and do all of that. That'll do me right now. Because there's spiders galore. So I've gone and bought all of the stuff. I just gotta get to it and do it. It's like, oh no, yeah. I don't think I could do all red. The accent, yeah. But it's the house I've just moved to. When I first moved in, the part I didn't like was that I had like a hunter green kind of kitchen. Like it's a real deep hunter's green, and I'm not a huge fan of green. Green's not one of my favorites. And I was like, oh, I don't, you know. But now I really love it. Like I really like the kitchen. And I'm like, okay, that was unexpected. Barbie pink, I love that. George would be like heaven. Oh, so that's happened since last time we spoke. Because, you know, it's been work. I just got a job. So she's now working at the newsagents, which, what would you guys call it? Casket shop, maybe? Like where you buy lotto tickets and magazines and stuff. So, yeah, so she's got herself a job, got her first pay and nearly died. Oh my God, I've got money. Because she wants to go to France in a couple of years. So, and I've got her into French tutoring, found someone to tutor her. I'm like, oh, never stops, eh? A gas station. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, you guys have like it all mixed in at one, whereas we have distinct, like different shops. Like, I mean, you can go into your chemist or whatever you guys call them, pharmacist, and buy alcohol and guns and whatever. Where we can go into our chemist and buy drug, like medication drugs. Better put that out. And you know, cleany stuff and makeup, and that's it. It's kind of, yeah. Like one of these days, I wanna see one of your Walmarts. A Walmart. Just the idea of everything in one place. It's kind of crazy. I think I'd be overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed enough going to IKEA and Kmart. Oh, Kmart. I haven't done a Kmart trip in a while. Right. Let's go. No, I don't want honey green. I want forest green. Oh no. Yeah, I love her arrangement with Bob too. It's great. That's the kind of relationship I want. Come for a visit, go away then. All right. Yeah. It's like, I want that. I was the girls at work were laughing at me the other day because I was talking. I can't even remember what guy we were talking about, and I was like, oh, I don't know what it's been lately. I said, but you know, I just every bloke's kind of been catching my eye, and I said I must have an itch. I think it's time to go get some itch scratched. And they're just like, right. It's like usually I'm like, yeah, whatever. But it's like, oh, you're cute. Oh, you're cute. All right. Sam's Club is even bigger. Oh gosh, I've never. Yeah. Yeah. Target used to be more expensive than Kmart here too, but then Target kind of Kmart upped their ante, and I guess Coles Myer they stuffed up there here because they improved Kmart to the detriment of their Target because no one went to Target anymore, so they ended up losing. It ended up kind of disappearing. So they, because the majority of our businesses here are opened by like two main corporations. So I'm using off black. Sorry, I don't know if I said that. I'm not built for Johanna Basford. You're so tiny. And like, ah! Yeah, coming back in with lime. Yeah. I think most of us, yeah. Still big in Victoria. Oh, there you go. It is closing there. Oh, there you go. It's been bought out. Yeah, that's it. Like Kmart just kind of took over. Oh, I get the vertigo and nausea. I just get my anxiety just goes wheeong through the roof. My heart starts racing. I start sweating. I get clammy, and I'm like, yeah, let's not. All right, I need to put a different color in here. Let's just go with green. So I want this to kind of be different. Oh God, I got pencils everywhere again. I need to get out my pencil holder. Jason Momoa. When he throws the axe. Angie. Andy's brother was here yesterday, and he's been working a lot in Byron Bay at the moment, and he's a stair maker, elite stair maker, so really high quality stairs. And I was kind of like, so when you're heading down to Byron Bay next, let me know if you need enough cider when you go visit, the Hemsworths or whatever. Okay. Thanks, Tar. All right. Synonym. He's just like, radio. I'm like, you don't mind just coming along and carrying some wood? All right. Synonym.
Oh.
What are we going to do? All right. I'm using the dial, the one that everyone uses, the 133 or whatever. Angie knows what it's called. There you go. And mine aren't. I've got mine on the bluntest point. It gets to super point, but there's absolutely no point me doing it to super point because I will break it in just looking at it. It ends up like being 5,000 miles long, the point. And yeah. I pick it up and it breaks, let alone actually coloring with it. So it's got a little dial on the back, and you can go to super point and to the a blunter point. Mine's over that way. Off black again. Let's come back in with synonym. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Like we lost our Target up here 2 years ago. Ours closed. And I'd heard that, a lot of the target countries are becoming country Kmarts instead. I mean, the reality is it's the same corporation that owns it. So they've now got to rebrand everything. Yay, Kelly, I love that you use my thing. Yeah. I know the US Kmart very dodgy. Our Kmart is heaven. Our Kmart is glorious. Glorious. What color? It's like I don't want to do all green. I've got to do some accents of something. I'm like, I don't know what to do. And it's like the file boxes. I don't know what to do. Let's go grey. Let's be boring. All right. Good to Kmart was. Oh yeah, it's our Kmart is heaven. We have like vloggers that are just about going Kmart every week and showing what Kmart's got, and it's our Kmart's great. I should vlog it sometime. Show you our Kmart. It's cool. I like a Kmart. All right. Let's get that. Let's go for a bit of black. Going for the good old Marbeg fireboxes. That's what I've embraced. Aussies are like, yeah. I don't know if Marbegs are. Yeah, it would be, I'd imagine. I don't know. Why are we waiting? Oh, super warmer. Yeah, see, that just scares me because I'm like, ooh, that sounds like it's even bigger than what I see. But Kmart was the first one to go 24 hours. So in some of the big cities, you got 24-hour Kmart. I would love to go to Kmart at midnight. That would be so cool. I'm not from the big smoke, so we don't have 24-hour Kmart. B would.
Yeah, what?
All right. Yeah, it's like, believe me, if you saw our house at the moment, we never need to go shopping for any kind of supplies ever again. Between Angie's and my stuff upstairs and downstairs, it'd be like kid in a candy store moment. It's kind of insane. I think Angie's already contemplating buying more shelving units.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
It's like, hey, Babala! Ooh, super spirographer. Ooh. Yay. It fits right in with this that I'm doing a retro theme that you've got a spirograph arriving. Because, you know. Just for a pop, I'm going in with red over here. And I'm going to have some red on the, the chart. That's no good having red on the chart. Might have some red over here. Hold on, I need to. Balance this out a little bit. Yeah, little crosses over here. There we go. Little red plant. Right, I'm telling you, this room looks so uninspiring. I feel like I don't want to do anything in this room. It's definitely 70s. All right. Let's go. Oh, let's just go with throwing my pencil around the room. I've never heard of Creyarts. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I think.
Yep.
Evelyn, I think you accidentally. Oh, what happened there? Okay. What's still? What's still? We're still. I missed it. Oh, the art shop. An art. Oh, the art shop. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we're going to go with Tupperware orange, I think. So this is creamsicle. And then I'll come in with oh my gosh, it's Riggs. Rude Riggs. Naughty boy. Hilarious, but might go for the pop. Okay. A little bit of, oh, I broke my dandelion. I don't know what I did there. Smash that to smithereens. Or albigeras, yeah, they're nice. I like the albigeras. One day I'll have them. Birthday with, and then I want to try the Caran d'Ache watercolors. I reckon that'd be nice to try. All right, so just coming back in with that dandelion again, just to give some colouring. I'm gonna come in with some grey. What's this one? Ice grey. Of black. Creamsicle again. All right, so we've got a bit of a dull, dreary 70s office there. Just going to come in with dandelion and in the background here where the light's shining down, and then going to come in with a little bit of lemon yellow. I'm not even going to try and do that. Oh, enjoy, Pam. Enjoy the grandkitties. Have a lovely day. Thank you for stopping in. All right, I'm coming in with my Luma color, my Statler Luma color. All right, and then off black, I'm just gonna and I'm just gonna come in with my Kieran East. Always think of Brian. Never say Caran d'Ache. Kieran East. Just smoothing over my wood paneling. All right. I'm kind of getting there. No worries, B. Have a lovely day. Thank you for stopping in. Okay. I'm just throwing things now. Don't stress. Alrighty. Let's throw a bit of lemon over here as well. Let's just so our pie graphs look colourful. And a bit of blue. Nah, yeah, a little bit of blue. Let's just go. You'll do. Just to have a touch of another colour. There we go. There we go. And then a little bit of something that's sharp. Yeah, there you go. Forest green. Let's give it a tick over there and a tick there. Look, can't even see it, but anyway. All right, let's go on to the next one. Like, what kind of wall background do I want for this one? Do I want thinner wood paneling, or do I go for just thinking to myself, okay? And I'm thinking. I'm going to do the bottom one. I'm going to do wood paneling in the bottom one, but I'm going to do different wood paneling. I was thinking to myself. Just drawing some lines. I'll be back with you in a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was, but that wasn't a line. All right. Just for Kelly, I'm going to go dark wood paneling. What do you reckon? Because I know she likes it so much. Right, I'm putting some pencils away because there's too many out and it's irritating me. All right. Cinnamon. Oh. Mine's went a bit crooked. Shh, don't tell anyone. Oh. See you, Dawn. Look after yourself. Yeah, I know. I know, Kelly. Everyone thinks I'm nice, but secretly I'm evil. I'm an evil lady. All right, brown.
Bomba.
The chippy does need to be sacked. I agree. But then, I had a house that was all vertical wood paneling, like older house, and and it had been moved like 3 times. Nothing, and none of them were straight. I threw away my level when I was renovating that house. I just went, yeah, that looks good enough. It was kind of like, does that crookedness fit with the rest of the crookedness? Cool, looks good. All tongue and groove and stuff. I was like, yeah, nah. You walk down my hallway and it was, you felt like you were like, oh, going off into the, so out of kilter. That's all right. Yeah, sounds like good playing, sounds like fun. I think spirograph playing just brings back joy. Sometimes you just got to do things like that just for, the joy it brings back. And just think of all of the millions of colored pens and pencils that you can do to make really cool spirograph patterns. It's like, yeah. All right. Dark brown. Oh, no color in tiny little areas of spirograph. No thanks. I'm having enough trouble coloring tiny little areas of Johanna Basford. Do I need to use it as inspiration, Kelly?
Johanna.
Oh. I'm like, where am I finding it? There it is.
Yeah.
All right. I'm like, see, I think that's gorgeous. It's actually nice wood paneling. I know, I can imagine why you hate it, but but it's not the worst.
Oh, yeah.
White chalk paint and distress it. Go for the shabby.
Oh, yeah, no.
I have a spirograph set somewhere in my pile of stuff.
Yeah, I'm thinking about
Right. I used to use them in maths when I was looking at transformations and things like that and reflections and so forth.
it.
Coming back in with shinananananam. You know, I find colouring Johanna Basford harder than colouring like a portrait. Don't know what it is. And I'm just going to come in with Dandelion as a smudger over. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. Change my mind. Can I come in with off black? That's cool. I like the idea of interesting backgrounds with it. That is kind of cool. You could do some 70s wallpaper. That's where my brain is at the moment. Living in the 70s. Skyhawks. And everyone overseas is like, what are you going on about? Living in the 70s. Classic Aussie song. Alrighty. I don't like that red, so I'm just going to come in with a little bit of light ochre and dull it down. A bit too red. The cinnamon is a bit too red. Okay. All right. The shag pile in the kitchen and the bathrooms just makes me ill thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had to rip up when one of the houses I moved into had carpet tiles in the bathroom and the kitchen, and ripping up those carpet tiles. It was just so painful. And the seat warmers in the toilet. Just all right, lemon. Just no. Busted. Before inflation. The days before inflation. Yep. See, Australia's been living with inflation for 1,000 million years because apparently, crossing the Pacific Ocean and going south means that it costs way more money. That's all right. Cost of living's insane. I'm just thankful, I'm very blessed in the fact that I have a decent job. But yes, it is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Light ochre. I'll tell you what, I am looking forward to my pay rises and my leave loading for Christmas holidays. Let's put it that way. I've got registration due on my car. I've got to travel, and I'm like, everything's so expensive. Fuel.
Ugh.
My dad used to have the coolest like shop. I used to go into my dad's office when I was younger, and just keep sharpening the pencils, and just keep sharpening all the way down because it was just so much fun, you know. So cool. Show in the master bedroom, and Green's go. Oh, mwah. Yeah, my house growing up was so retro. Like when I look back at it now, so the kitchen was orange laminate and wood panel laminate, and then the carpet was brown shag with like patterning through it, and the wallpaper was cream with brown and orange. The office area had beer wallpaper. I had kind of like a Holly Hobby kind of wallpaper. My brother had like race cars. My mum's was all blue. I'm just you know, and the bathroom was like this lavender. I'm just closing my eyes trying to remember. And like I look back now and it's just, yeah, so retro. And, you know, people would have remodeled it and got rid of it all, and now it's cool again. Anyway, that being said, I was at the antique store in Townsville. It's still up there because I've got to bring it back when I come back next time. And I bought like a roll of green 70s wallpaper with the green flower thing. I might end up putting it maybe behind my bookcase as a touch because it is so retro. I don't mind touches of retro. I just don't want my whole house retro. Does that make sense? Like I like those little nods to it. All right. Off black. But vintage is coming back with like full force at the moment. Everything is vintage. Oh, okay, cool. I might be cool again. Let's go for them. Sorry, I'm thinking to myself and it hurts. Come back in with some mustard. Right. Marilyn, hello. Hello, orange poppies. Oh, avocado. Oh, I love it. Don't you just love it? Hey, no, I'm not class. It depends on what, you know, there's so many different terminologies for retro, vintage, antique. But generally my idea is vintage is over 50 years ago, retro is over 20 years ago, and antique is getting up obviously to the 100 years ago. That's kind of how I do it in my brain. All right. Where are we up to? Oh, the cup. The cup. The cup was only a couple of weeks ago. We're gonna have a brief moment of Aussiness. Okay. We had the cup at the start of November every year. It's first Tuesday in November. We have the Melbourne Cup. It's just the cup. Okay, big horse race. Trying to figure out what I got to last time. Did I do D's? I think I did. Yeah, I did. I did that one. Yeah, I did that one. Yeah, I don't think I've done this one. All right. Okay. So we'll start with this one. Obviously, we got our dingo, our dog, our Aussie dog. They're awesome. So Gari, which is where I live, the region that I live, we've got the largest sand island in the world off to our coast. It was known as Fraser Island. It is now known as Gari, and it is the last kind of place for dingoes. No other dogs are allowed on there, and they're trying to keep it as a place to keep our purebred dingoes functioning. People see our dingoes and want to feed them because they're like greyhound looking. So they're very, very thin, but that's actually healthy for them. They're designed for that. And yeah, so we've got that. So that's their haven over there. But yeah, so we've got the dingo. All right. They're not they're not wolf pretty, but they're our kind of dogs. They're our dogs. Yeah. Okay, avocado green. Oh, so yeah, our first color TV was the good old, the one that it was in the wood, which I wish we'd kept. I so wanted Mum to keep it because I wanted to turn it into like a aquarium or something like that. They're worth a fortune now. Anyway, the dole. Okay, so over here, the dole, I think you guys call it welfare, social security. Okay, over here it's dole. Okay, and you're a dole bludger if you just sit there and just take in all the government payments and you rot the system and try and just anyway. Sadly, lots of them. Donga. Okay, if you're a donga is be good. Angie's going where the other donga is. Yeah. Donga is a human appendage I don't have. But the donga they're talking about here is like a miner's. It's like made out of the same kind of stuff fridges and all are made out of, like a shipping container, but not a shipping container. And it's just transportable hot lodgings. Okay. A donk is a car or a boat engine. I haven't seen you in donkey's years. Okay, haven't seen you in ages. A Doolan is a Catholic or a left footer. Yeah, I don't really know that one. A dork. I'm a dork. Okay, massive dork here. Clumsy, geeky. I'm full on dork. Then what do we got? Do the block. I've done my block. Done the block in. Okay, I've lost my temper. Okay, so that I do my block quite a bit. Down pat. I know it down pat. Okay. So like my multiplication tables, I've got it down pat. I know them by rote. 6 times 7 is 42. That kind of stuff. So we've got that down pat. Something that you can just do innately. We've got the skills. Okay, the dream time. Okay, so if we're dreaming or we're talking about the dream time, we're talking about the stories of our Indigenous people. So yeah, I love the dream time. That's hence why I was calling Gari before. Gari is a dreamtime story. Gari was one of the sprites that helped in the Earth's creation and chose to stay because it was so beautiful. So Gari represents paradise in the dreamtime language here. So yeah. All right, and it's Kgari with an apostrophe. But yeah, Um, anyway, just to be dressed up is to be all dressed up like fancy. I'm all dressed up. Look at me. I'm all dressed up. Dressed up like a sore thumb. Okay, all in my best clothes. A drongo. Okay, you're complete drongo is you're an idiot. I'm a fool. Drover is what we call our cowboys. Okay, generally you go droving, which is mustering of the cattle. Okay. Then we've got, what else have we got? Duck's dinner. Yeah, drinking without eating. That's most people here in Australia. A duffer is basically someone that is just it can be a bit of a crook as well as you're up the duff. Up the duff means that you're pregnant. A dumper is a big wave, like you got dumped. Then our dunny, that's our outback loos. Okay, so we're going out to the dunny. I've actually got to paint a sign for a dunny just down the road. That's what I'm doing in payment for Emily, where Emily can get her photos taken. I've got to paint a sign for a loo. And then I'm going to go have a durry. I'm going to go have a smoke, cigarette. It's just like I'm going out for a durry. I miss going out for a durry. Some days I really miss it. All right. Okay, so there we go. There was a brief Aussie-isms. If you want a donga, Kelly, you going to be a donga? You're a donga? I don't have a donga. All right, let's go in. Cookiness. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's come in with light ochre. I'm going to go for a cork pegboard. Okay. For our boring old craft coloured fireboxes down the bottom there. All right, got that. I think we're going to go for ding. I just read your thing about Patrick.
Oh.
All right, I've got blue grey. We're going to go for blue accents in this one. Bit of blue. I love it. All right, dark teal. My gosh, I've been going for like an hour and a half and I've done 2 little rooms. That's crazy. It takes so long. so long. Right. I'm back in with that blue-grey. Off black. Sorry. I'm thinking to myself. Just thinking to myself. All right, off black. Oh, geez, I keep throwing things around. I did 2 hours. I did a basket young and picking a shelf. Yeah, all right, good. Good. I feel better, Renee. Because they take so long. They're so bloody tiny. And it's like... And I contemplated doing one of the big rooms. I was thinking of doing... This one caught my eye too. Where is it? And you'd be all surprised that the Japanese room didn't catch my eye. Where is it? I'm sure it was at the start. Hold on. I don't want to be flicking pages on you and giving you vertigo. This one. So this one caught my eye with the dressing table and stuff in the gilded frame. And then I went, no, that will take me 1,000 years. And I was like, nope, no. So I walked away from that one and went, no, don't do it to yourself. Like, I like to torture myself sometimes, the joys of anxiety. I torture my brain all the time, but I'm not doing that. Just no. I was like, no. All right. Okay, let's put some green in. Let's go for some fern. I got a bit of green. And come back in with green. Okay. And then a bit of deep green. Okay, so we've got that. I reckon we'll go for a bit of, what's the colour called? Puce or whatever? Butterscotch. There. And then a little bit of creamsicle. Yeah. Oh, Life Station. Yeah. I've got one that I've had a body color with Wendy in Lost Ocean for a year now. Yeah. Still haven't finished it. All right. This is tangerine. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly. Slowly. Right. I'm just going to put some shadowing. I'm just going to use off black. Just go, my cupboards are standing out from the wall. Oh gosh, I'd even forgotten about Mickey. There you go. So we're slowly getting there. Need a bit of shadow. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm exhausted and I've done 2 rooms. Like, that is pathetic. What?
Go to one.
It's like, come on. Oh, I got no stamina, people. No stamina at all. It's like, I'm just like, no. But it's there. I've done that. Hey, Jamie. Yeah, you didn't miss much because it's taken me 2 hours to do this. It's like, oh, come on. So bad. All right. I'm going to come in and give a bit of light down onto this action. I need to lighten up the top a little bit. So I'm just going to come over. I'm going to use this Lumograph. Let's see if I stuff it. And then I'm going to come over with some lemon. Some good old fluorescent lighting down light. Which, no. Hold on. I'm gonna. Sorry. All right.
Yeah. Let me move up.
Oh, no. A little bit. I don't know what I'm doing. Probably stuffed it.
Hey, help, Papa.
Yeah. There we go. We kind of got a little bit of a thing. Oh, you were listening. That's good. At least someone listens to me. My children don't, nor my students. But that's okay. All right. Well, that's it, people. We're 2 hours up, and well, nearly. Oh, let's. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. What can I do with this one? Let's look at some 70s wall pedaling and see what other inspirations I can get. Or do I go new wallpaper?
Take the bone.
Oh, then we could do that one. Where'd you disappear? That one we could do. It's kind of like the split thing. Yeah, let's do a split wood paneling wall. There we go. All right, we'll get it started, hey? Okay. Let's go for here. These straight lines. Here I am complaining about Johanna Basford and all of the tininess, putting more tininess in. I have issues, people. But we know that. All right. Got that. And then, all right. Here we go. All right. Oh, Casper, shut up. Yeah, I wonder about me all the time and the adding more stupid details. Like, honestly, I have issues. All right, let's come in with butterscotch.
Chica ba? Step like a ba?
All right, I got that. Let's go with synonym.
Yeah.
And a little bit of Oh, yes. Glitter pens with Spirograph. Oh, my God. Yes. All right. We've got Rust. So, like, basically this is how many 70 bad decor decisions can we replicate? All right. Off black. Back in with the butterscotch. Alrighty, we got that. Now I'm going to come in with. Oh, that would be cool. But yeah, those rainbow ones. Change. Okay. Honey, honey, honey. Honey, honey. You don't think she happy?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
All right, back this way. Just button in random lines. All right. That. Now. Ooh, 60s psychedelic. Like it. 70s, 60s. Free love. Make love, not war. Peace, man. Alrighty. That actually looks all right. A little bit of a subtle nod to the panel one. And now I'm going to come in with, what colour do I want to come in with? Maybe rust. There we go. Kind of getting there. How's that? We're getting a vibe now. Right. Getting a bit of a vibe. Right. Time for. Oh, 60 psychedelic. Oh. It's like when you look at people like Emily, I see her, she would have fit perfectly into the 60s, 70s hippie era. Georgia would be 1950s. I reckon I'd be like a 30s, 40s kind of chick, maybe. No, actually, no, I'm a 90s. Oh, I don't know. Hey, you sit there and think, what kind of era best suits the characteristics of us? It's an interesting question. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I reckon I'd probably be 80s power boss. That might be mine kind of thing. No, yeah. So where would we fit? Yeah. Oh my god, I don't know. It's kind of that thing, but yeah, M's definitely a flower child kind of girl. Like, 40-year high school reunion tonight. No. I see you're as keen as going to that as I would be. Like, no. Oh, look at that. 70s orange. It's amazing. So that was orange, by the way, what I was using. All right, coming in with Ferrari red. Mona. Oh, I love it. Yeah, so I was born in the 70s. Late. Oh, I'm a springer chicken and except for apparently I'm old now. I used to get, oh, you're younger than my mom. Now I get, you're older than my mom. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Thanks. At least I haven't got, you're as old as my grandma yet. That's when it's going to start hurting. It will happen. Where's my off black? That's my eyeballs. This. Not much younger, Kelly. Only a little bit. Right, back to that off black. Now let's come back in with creamsicle. Alright. And we're black, my soul. Right. Slowly. Oh, COVID in the house. Oh, COVID in the house. Yeah, we're about to hit our fourth wave up here in Queensland. So we already know a few people that have come down with it. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Hope everyone's doing okay, but back over with the orange. Just wasn't orange enough for me. Let's be more orange. But it's going to be hideous. I want it to be truly hideous. Okay. Oh, I forgot this bookcase. Rude. Sorry, little bits that I'm focusing on and on. All right, we're getting there. Got a whole lot of orange. Let's go with, where's my ochre? Light ochre. And ochre. And then brown. All right, got that bit. What colour do I need here? It's got blue, green. And we'll bring in some. And this one's got a lot of files. It's really annoying. Did I tell you that? Okay. Um, go for army. Here. Here. This one here. This person's not as OCD as the other ones. Green. All right. I got green. Oh. Yeah, it's tough hearing them sick, especially the cough. Yes, and male. So therefore it'd be 1,000 times worse. Because, it's not the same. I've got it worse. You didn't get it like me. And so, yeah, okay. Totally didn't. Blue here. Blue there. A couple of blues there. Blue. This is hurting me, by the way. Just so you know, I'm the OCD person. So having this not is bothering me. Just so you know. Dark teal. All right, let's go with creamsicle. Thanks, Jamie. Though, yeah, it's like, yeah. Like, sick. I'm like, my world is ending. Look after me. Don't worry if you're sick. It's not the same. Yeah, go away. Thankfully, guess who I have to look after? Me, myself, and my children. Red. Mind you, Emily's a bit of a man when it comes to sickness. She sucks a lot. It's like, seriously, get over it. No, I'm going to make that. Where are you? Yeah. We're going to get this room done. So then I feel like I've done something. Not really, but you know. It sounds good. All right. Off black. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh God, how do people do this all the time? I'm like, my head hurts from these tiny things. All right, back in with this grey. Oh, do you want to see the latest drawing Georgia did? I'm like, I'm gonna scan it in. Oh, she did a brilliant job. And she's like, I said, I haven't seen any drawings of you for a while. She goes, yeah, no, I do them in class and I give them to my teachers. And I'm like, what about your mother? You know, thanks for finally thinking of me. All right, I'm gonna have a yellow pot. This room's all psychedelic. That's Kelly's fault again. It's all your fault today. You're putting ideas in my head. Yellow pot. Let's have a yellow clock too. So it's a Blame It on Kelly Day today. For everyone that wasn't aware, we'll make it a national day. Ready? I don't know why we've got a random key there. Obviously, that's one of the things. I don't know. Let's just have a random key hanging off the wall. All right. Okay. Oh, she only gave it to me yesterday. It's up on the table. I gotta get it. I'll do it in a sec. I'm just finishing this off. And I'll show you.
Do you have what? Yeah, what?
Alright, hey. Okay. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. Alright, so that's kind of where we're looking at this point in time. But yeah, this is Georgia's latest drawing. And I'm like, how gorgeous is that? I'm like, oh. Kid annoys me. She's got more talent in her bloody little finger than I could ever hope to have. Yeah, I know. It's like, come on. It's like, seriously, look at it. Like, you annoy me, woman. She's like, yeah, it's growing up, Ariel. It's gorgeous. I love it. Like, I'm like, well, I might have to scan it and color that at some point. I'm thinking. And Ariel's my princess, if you didn't realize. So when Georgia was younger, it was every person had a princess, and mine was Ariel, and my mum's was Jasmine, and you know, my aunt was Tiana, and like, so everyone, she gave everyone a princess. So yeah, so my princess was Ariel, which is kind of cool. Yeah, she does have talent, way more talent than, yeah. It's annoying. It's just annoying. She's a beautiful person inside and out, my daughter. Airhead sometimes, but a beautiful person inside and out. Like, but she does have a fault. Do you want to hear her fault? Like, and her fault irritates me to no end. Apart from the fact she can't keep her room clean. That's another fault. Like oblivious to what keeping something tidy is. But she cannot spell. Like, her spelling is the worst. But she's learned, and she knows, and it's not something, and it's been like that. But she has learned how to use that. And she's still, like, she's getting academic distinctions. She's one of the top students in her grade. Okay, so, you know, out of 200 plus kids, she's in the top 8. But ask her to spell without spell check, and it hurts. Like, I'm not the best speller, but yeah. And I think it's just the form. Probably, she had so much trouble learning to read phonetically, and all of that kind of stuff. And like it took a lot longer for her to be able to grasp reading than other kids did. And but once she got it, it was great. But oh my Lord, so bad. Yeah. Evil retro inspired Kelly's room. Yes, with the dark paneling. I know. You're going to go off now and you're going to get yellow mustard formica. Is that right, Kelly? And that's what your office is going to become. This is inspiration for your new how to embrace your dark wood paneling. But yeah. But no. So we'll come back next week and I'll work on the telephone. You sit there and go, yeah, it won't take long. Yeah, it will. Probably take me another 10 years to get the telephone done. Who knows? But we've got the itty bitty bitty stuff done. So that's the good thing. Yeah, and she struggled with the phonetics, Kelly, and so therefore she just struggles with the spelling. And that's okay. She's learned how to get by, and it is luckily there's spell check. It's okay, Kelly. Mwah. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. It's been a blessing to have you here. And Evelyn, my thoughts are with you. So look after yourself. Jamie, my thoughts are with you. Stay away. Keep that yardstick long and longer, okay? And I hope he's doing well soon and gets over it. Okay. All right. Love you all. Take care. Bye.